He is the Riz Lord, the Soren Bard dude thing person. That's Soren. Yeah.
Nando is amazing. You know this. You know this to be true.
It seems to try to pull you down. But with Port Dabeli,
Ever you say that was stupid of me, I should not have brought it up. What can I do for you?
Oi! Shelly, what the hell did you mix in my drink?
Actually, you're not a child anymore, John. I'll change when I'm done with my breakfast, Dad.
Thanks.
That I need to get 2 seducible dragons.
What? Hello?
What?
We're here. Why is nobody saying anything? What the fuck?
What do you mean? Why am I not?
Oh shit, I was muted and I was saying, and that's why we call it veg pups.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's also sometimes called spicy ring. I think that all is connected.
Got him.
Anyway,
No
Sucker.
hey everyone,
comment.
we're back after 1 week hiatus. I guess, hello, welcome back to Oops All Bards. This is session 4. Sassy, is there anything you want to start off with before the session starts? Any announcements?
No announcements specifically, but like we are fundraising for PCRF. We're at 1016 of our 1250 goal, and we're very grateful for all the support so far. And hopefully we can get to 1250 before the end of the month. That's the vibes. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, please, if you can't donate yourself, please share the links. Please share anything that's available publicly, either through the PCRF website or anything else about Gaza relief. Much appreciated. And yeah, we can start the session. Does anyone want to do the recap or should I go ahead? Fish, I heard you say that you want to do the recap. Go ahead.
I have so
Yeah, go
many
ahead, Fish.
notes.
Yeah. You're
Wait.
literally the note keeper. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you do all the recaps for every episode moving forward.
I have to condense my notes then. Okay, so then the last
Damn. Okay, overachiever. Yeah.
not overachiever, because some of these I have a lot of question marks here. Just like, okay, so last time we had 2 deck of whatever pulls. Alcina pulled the Sage card. I got a Gate spell. We were in the middle of combat. Arun helped us get a salve for the petrification that some people were under, and he's kind of a bitch. But then, at least he isn't directly responsible for what's happening, but he's definitely involved, is what I've written. Let's see. Barry cast. Listen, DM, you have to know, if I'm summarizing, it's not going to be a summary. I'm going to be talking for 20 minutes.
Okay, cool.
My notes.
Cool.
Oh,
Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot. Anyway,
Yeah.
the unnamed Bard party had encountered in the greenhouse all of the mages and like plant monsters that they had to finish off in the last session before getting antidote, at least ingredients for the antidote from Arun Mishra. If you heard the bell, that was my boba tea. The antidote, and then they went to the White Orchard where they met two-handed Zaftin Yanjor as well as his family, who Soren immediately offended Zaftin, immediately tried to cross the timeline and just break canon and like say the most horrific thing to a recently married man.
I remember he accused himself of adultery.
Yeah. And after being cured of your petrifications, y'all proceeded to have either some noodles or some drinks, and end up in various situations. Soren at a temple of Avandra alone and going through a daydream sequence. Meanwhile, at the end of the night, both Barry and Fernando ending up with nightmares, which may or may not have been premonitions or foretellings of the future. Meanwhile, Alzina gets blackout drunk, and Opolis had to take her to their house because they don't know where Alzina lives. And Fish runs across the city along with Ziania in order to try to make amends or try to declare his love to Mel? Question mark.
God.
Everyone is left in different parts of the city, scattered and in scattered states of mind. And we will get back. We will start again from there. Alzina, why don't we start with you? What do you think? Where do you think your head is at after like a night of heavy drinking? If this is something you do often, especially waking up in an unfamiliar bed, what do you think your like thought process is like from the get go?
Hello. Okay, my mic just
Oh.
decided to die in the middle of that. But
Fun.
all right, that's fine. Alzina, I think, wakes up. She's used to this. This is not the first time when she's just had a rough day, gone to the bar, had a few many drinks, and passed out right there. Most of the time, she just wakes up in the bar itself. Dead middle morning, around 5-6 early. Due to the commotion when people start setting up, and when she's woken up by the barkeeper. I think Alzina is just going to wake up. She is going to look up at the ceiling. A little confused, still her eyes heavy as she sort of just wakes up, looks around the room where she is. And if she can spot anybody. If not, if there's a window, she's going to walk over to the window and peek outside to get a gist of where she is.
Alzina, you've woken up in a how do I say this? In an unrealistic number of places. Like you can't even articulate how many places you've woken up in, and by far, this is the most raw jump scare.
Oh my god.
Again?
But yeah, by far, this is the most beautiful, well curated, aesthetic, and just luxurious room that you've ever woken up in. I don't know how often this happens to you, but this is so.
You cut off DM.
You got cut off, dear. DM, you got cut off.
Oh, what did you all hear?
This is the most luxurious something. Yeah.
Something, and then you got cut.
Yeah, room that you've ever woken up in or you've ever seen. Like you are in a bed that is truly enormous. Like it can fit 15 people
What the
comfortably. You know,
God
that
damn.
size.
Damn.
That size.
No,
of
that's
a
an
bed.
orgy, yeah.
And
Got an Alaskan bed?
It's made. It's just pristine white, and it's like folded perfectly. Somebody's already made the bed and like still tucked you in. There is some water to your side, and like there is a window open with like sheer curtains like blowing in the breeze, and you see the most beautiful sight of Port de Mali from the middle of the crescents. This feels like a dream.
Yeah, I think Alzina is gonna grab the glass of water. She's gonna chug it down, place it gently back on the table. She glances at the bed, glances at the room again, And she's gonna give herself a pinch. She to see if she's dreaming. She has had a few dreams, a few weird ones. This could be one of them. As nothing happens, I think she's just going to quietly and carefully walk out of the room.
Yeah. You walk into the massive hallway, living room, and like an open dining area. And you see Opalus is sitting there, and they're already they're in the middle of just preparing breakfast for themselves. And they're like,
Um,
"Oh, Mademoiselle, you've waked finally. I was I didn't want to disturb your sleep. I hope you had a good rest. Sorry, I just had to give you the guest bedroom. I did not know if did not know if it would be, uh, proper for us to sleep in the same bed."
Alzina's going to look at them, nods, sort of slightly shyly. Um, uh, uh, that was a guess. Okay. Thank you. Actually, I didn't expect to pass out at the bar yesterday. I'm sorry for all the inconvenience. It was just a rough day, and I usually get carried away with the drinks.
Right. No worries. I tried to see if one of your compatriots were there, but could not find any of them. So it was just us. I'm afraid.
I think knowing the time we did drink till pretty late, they might have just went back home. I did want to ask. I
Uh-huh.
noticed yesterday you're quite strong is an understatement. You were able to lift two petrified tree statues pretty easily, even though I was struggling with one. How? I mean, I do lift things often. How do you do it? Is it magic? Is it just sheer strength?
Bit of column A, bit of column B. You know what I mean? It's I've had a lot of practice, and if you don't know what's going on behind here, then let's just keep up a veil of mystery for a little bit, eh?
Alzina looks at them. Nods. That's quite all right. But if you ever feel like splurging a little, a few secrets here, that would be appreciated.
Oh, you're always welcome. You and your friends were such wonderful company before that party. Just like the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
So
Glad I was
if
carrying an
you,
axe though. Great
yeah.
for cutting
Oh,
trees.
yes, your axe. 1 second. Wilhert, could you come here a little bit and get the young lady's axe? And you see a fine uh, butler uniform wearing half elf who like brings your uh, axe like fully polished, very neat, uh,
Oh,
and like even if you're like wearing a robe, like a jacket
mm.
over as well, like that as well, like fully pressed, very clean, and it's like your belongings, madam. Would you like a ride to your abode? Um, Anywhere of your choice. We have a carriage ready for you.
Alzina is gonna walk over, picks up the guitar, sort of glances at it, looks at the butler. Oh, thank you. I was slightly concerned. Blood can get on the strings and then it just doesn't play it like I wanted to. Have had
Right.
that happen a few times. No, as for the ride, I'll be fine. I think I need to find a few of my friends, see what happened yesterday. Maybe talk to some people that I know. Maybe they had an idea with where those I don't know. I don't even know. Trees came to life from.
Okay.
I
All
appreciate.
right.
Alzina looks over at Opulus again. I appreciate all the hemp, and again, sorry for all the trouble. But
There's
I
no worry, it's fine. If you need anything, you just have to come over here. Your friends are welcome as well. You need anything, I'm here for help. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Damn.
Same for me. If you need any help from me, any
Of
mercenary
course.
work that needs to be done, any monsters that need to be hunted, or any music that you want to be played, feel free to let me know. And I hope we can stay
Yeah.
in touch.
Hey, I got my bases covered. And then she just like with one hand lifts an entire stone marble, like white marble dining table, like a massive long dining table which can
Jeez.
seat like 10 people, like with
Wow.
one hand just underneath it lifts it.
glad Alzina is glad that Populus was on our side in that battle now. But yeah.
Hey, when you're a young adventurer, it always helps to, how to say, have a powerful ally from time to time.
Yeah, definitely. Alzina is going to respectfully walk out. She doesn't know how to interact with the nobles and people in general of that demeanor. She
Hmm.
mostly stays as a bodyguard and stays outside, so doesn't talk
Yeah.
much. So she just awkwardly walks out after
Hey, if you
thanking
need
Oculus and Butler.
if you want to grab drinks or something like that, we can do that. I would
Oh,
very
of
much
course.
like to do. Yeah.
You were an amazing drinking partner, actually. I usually drink alone. It gets kind of
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's always fun to have a drinking partner.
And yeah, Alzina just walked out. Now, and I think Alzina is going to, rather than heading back home, she's going to head to the Alexander's Shakes, whatever.
Yes.
Abhishek Shakes.
Abhishek
Yes.
Shakes by the shore.
Yes. By the shore, yeah.
Alexander
and,
Shakes.
I don't remember names. You know this.
Cool. Okay, cool. You can head over there. Next, since we're moving towards that area, John, what would you be doing the next morning? Where did you leave the night? And what would you be doing the next morning? John Brown? Roy?
Muted, bro.
You're muted.
Roy.
Oh no.
Where's
fell
the Roy
asleep.
jump scare when we needed it?
He jump
Yeah, I
scared
know.
us and left.
No, this is the real jump scare. Okay, cool. We'll get back to Roy later then. Let's move on over to the tumble downs. To Mel and Ziania's house. Fish,
Ooh.
would you want to? By the time you would have reached Mel's house, she would have been like fully asleep. Would you want to wake her up?
Absolutely not. After the day
Okay.
that she probably
Yeah.
had. I feel like
Okay.
I would
Cool.
also though like to talk to Nya.
Okay. Yeah. You want to do
Uh,
that before you sleep or the next morning?
I think because like we're already like in the thick of it. We just came out of that annoying battle, and then
Mhm.
Nya had that weird shit with her dad. Didn't that happen in front of everyone?
The thing with her dad happened right when you left the restaurant, so it happened before the battle. All of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But
But
then
that did
she's like,
happen in front of everyone. Yeah.
but she's wearing a sick new crown, and she just
Yeah.
kind of okay. So I feel like before we probably while walking to Nya's place, I would have been talking to her at least, or like asking just like, hey, so I mean, it's been a hard day for everyone, but in particular, I mean, I feel like I've been enough of a witness to your recent life to know that you've had much better days than this. So, how are you holding up?
I'm sorry, my internet dropped out there.
Yeah.
I'll just go off of what I heard as though I just dissociated in person.
Mm.
Fine, I guess. Could be a lot worse.
I guess that's true, but then what is a lot worse if you're running into your dad and getting having a weird date and also maybe getting eaten by a plant in one day?
Well, when you put it like that,
Yeah.
guess it could be better instead. Oh, geez.
Does he? I don't think Fish has like really asked Nia much about her past and stuff. So this is, I guess, I don't know, like, or but then do you think she would have told him?
I think I would have told you that he is at least a Unseelie Lord, and
Yeah.
his thing deals with Exandria and
Mm.
manipulating it.
Okay.
But like more details than that, she would not
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think.
divulge into.
Yeah, I think Fish wouldn't like super like push either. So instead, he'll just ask like, I know that like in the scheme of things, I'm not going to be super helpful, but you know, if there is anything that you need, uh, you can ask it of me.
Nia's face relaxes a bit, and she's like, "You just being around and being a friend is good enough. You know, it's hard enough having to deal with him in any way, but dealing with him without support would be impossible."
Yeah. Well, I mean, as much of a weird fuck as everyone is, we're all here for you, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think, yeah, with that, I'd like probably get to the apartment and see Nya off and just sort of really hopefully peer inside to see if Mel is awake. But then, like you said, if she's not, I think, mention in the last session that I got like takeaway for her and leftover flowers from the garden. So I think I would just leave that there for her and then start to write a note and then scribble out the note and then forget to throw away the note. So it's just like stuffed in the middle of the flowers. Incomprehensible.
Oh,
Perfect. No notes
Yeah.
except for that one.
Yeah, so that and then Fish just kind of heads back home.
You're not staying the night?
I don't know if I'm staying the night. I could stay the night, but then no, I
we
think
have a terrible
I know
couch you can crash on.
that is true, but I think Fish for like just personal reasons, it's also been a long night for him. We'll just want to head home and like be alone for the rest of the night.
That's fair.
So yes, he bids his bestie goodbye and heads off.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Okay.
I'm back.
Moving on.
Oh, hello.
Nice job.
I'm scared.
John.
So something happened.
Okay.
The house near me, a portion of the roof fell down.
Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot.
That's
Is
why
your
Guys,
roof okay
how?
there?
Yeah, the house, the portion of the roof fell down. With that, I heard a loud noise, and that's when we went out to see that portion of the roof fell down. The columns gave out, I think. So it's quite old.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, it's an abandoned house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's quite old. It is plants growing everywhere. Just heard a loud noise. I thought maybe lightning struck somewhere near, but we saw that the portion of the wall has fallen down and the columns and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he just went out the house to check what the fuck was happening. Everyone was out.
Cool.
What did I miss?
Just like getting to everyone's what everyone's day starts out like. We move from the Tumble Downs back to the Crescents, but not where Alzina is leaving. Maybe on the path that Alzina is taking to go all the way to the Labor Light, there is a temple to Avandra, the Changebringer. And there is a man who is fully zonked out, drooling on the temple floor, and just a small group of people just like gathering around and being like, hey, what's happening? You know, or just like trying to, because like first thing in the morning they show up to the temple and there's a man fully asleep in the middle, like near the shrine. Sorin.
Oh,
What
he's
state
out.
are you in?
He just
He
stepped out.
said BRB. Wow, okay.
Just
Incredible.
BRB. Fucking
Incredible.
timing.
Yeah. So people keep trying to wake him up and he's like, no. And so we move past that. To the walk and roll. John, what does your day look like after what yesterday was?
After yesterday, everyone came to the walk and roll.
What are
We
your
had
plans?
everyone came down, had some noodles and stuff, and then we all left. Everyone left. We closed down the shop, cleaned everything up till late night, make sure everything was neat and tidy. And then John probably went to sleep. And the fuck, man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah. It is not today. Okay, John wakes up, then helps his dads open up the shop, doing the morning cleaning and everything, and then John probably go on his delivery routes as he usually does, helping out around the house and stuff. That's what his plan is. Doesn't have anything special planned for today. Yep, that's it.
Cool. You don't have anything like you're going to.
We don't have anything planned. We're just doing the normal delivery routes that my dad is sending me to do.
Cool. Okay. Fine. We'll go back to Soren. So right when Soren texted BRB, I was describing what was happening, which was that Alzina on her way to Abhishek's Shake by the shore passes by a temple of Avandra the Changebringer, where there is a small little crowd of the general, like the regular devotees, the people who come to pray, as well as like the keepers of the temple who are gathered within the shrine, where a man is like fully passed out and very comfortably sleeping in the temple. And you see an old gnomish man just like knocks on you with the far end of his like walking cane. He's like, "Are you awake?" I don't think he's awake.
What? 5 more minutes.
Oh my!
Okay.
Hey, get up! This is not where you sleep. This is a holy, sacred space.
What? And he just quickly gets up. What? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you here? Are you a vagabond? by the looks of your beard and your clothes, you look like you've been abandoned. Would you like some housing and some food? We can take care of you. It's okay. Avandra blesses us and blesses us all. Your path might not be fruitful right now. You may think that you're at the end of your. He's fully rambling right now. He's giving the speech he's given to every homeless person or like anyone who's like hit rock bottom. He's giving that speech to you.
Soren's just gonna ignore him, get to his feet, and then put a hand on his shoulder and be like, hey, breathe. I'm okay. I'm not homeless, even though I might look it. I'm not abandoned. Although technically, yes, I don't really remember much of my whatever. I just came here looking for some sort of guidance, and
Right.
apparently I got a lot of guidance, and I just fell asleep. It wasn't intentional. I apologize for
Guidance, huh? Is that what they call drinking these days?
Funny story that I don't drink, so that's on you, old man. That's on you. How dare you assume what my life has been like? Aren't you supposed to be like a holy person and not cast judgment? Look at this.
I'm not casting judgment. I'm just trying to figure out what you've gone through so that I can help you.
I don't drink, so it's not that.
Tell him you talk to his god.
Yeah, I spoke to the Changebringer actually last night, which I did not think that was a possibility, but apparently they rescued me.
She prefers she/her pronouns.
Oh, she. My bad. I don't really know anything about her, to be very honest.
Okay.
This is my first
Would
time
you like a book?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. This is my first time in her temple, by the way, which is wild considering I know people who have been worshipping gods for eons and they never get to talk to them. And I know I shouldn't be cocky about it, but I feel slightly cocky about it. Anyway, that's not the point. I really appreciate the hospitality.
That's like 100% success rate with communing with our deity. That's like, you should be. Maybe you are the chosen one. Who knows?
I feel like I might be a lot of things, but chosen one might be pushing it a little bit. Like, I have a bit of an ego, but my ego is not that big,
All right. Regardless, here's a holy scripture. It's not very big, but like these are the basic tenets of Avandra and some of the guiding principles and saints who have followed in her path, stories and such. And here is a very sacred token of the change bringer. And he hands what appears to be a golden coin, which like engraved or like embossed with like very, very, very sacred writings and like runes and drawings on it. And he says, "This will bring you luck. This will bring good fortune to you, and this will guide you when you don't have a temple to go to. Something tells me that you may need it in your journey."
Oh, thank you so much. This is wow. This means a lot. I really appreciate it. What do I do? Like, do you want me to like spread the word of the Changebringer, or like how do I repay this?
Do you want to do that? If you want to do that, you can do that. There is no rule book on it. You can follow the path that is laid down for you. Or if there is, like, if you don't feel like there is a path, or if you feel aimless, you can look to her for guidance. You can read her book. You can pray on the token, and maybe it lead you to a better place. That's all. We don't. There isn't much you can do in return. You can be devout to her. You can, follow the principles of her domain. That's about it. Or do you want to come here, live here, be an acolyte, and like sweep and mop the temple and like feed the hungry, and like help out people who are in need? If you want to do that, you can do that.
I don't think that's something that I have responsibilities as well, so probably have to take care of those while doing the Changelinger's work. I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
Still need to figure out who I am, where I come from, and all of those things. It's been really rough because there was this dude. He was missing an eye, and he keeps asking me stuff about where did I come from, where did I go, and it just
Fuck you.
this fucking guy. This fucking guy, his name's Joe, and he's just really fucking frustrating, But sorry, I shouldn't be swearing in here. My apologies.
No worries. We've heard stories of one-eyed Joe. Yes.
Next time you see him,
okay.
tell him Joe Mama. I think that'll help.
Sure.
No?
Sure. Was that a joke? I'm sorry.
It was. Never mind. It's
Okay. Hopefully, your path, one of the paths ahead of you, is not a comedian.
I mean, I feel like stand-up is not really my forte. I prefer to sit down or
Yeah. Or lie down in a temple.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or on my back. Yeah, that's usually.
Okay, man.
I don't really enjoy being on top. So yeah.
Okay. Enough of this.
Lord Jesus
If
Christ.
you're not going to help us in this sacred shrine, I would ask you to kindly leave.
Rude, but okay, fair enough.
Wow.
I literally gave you direction, gave you a token that is sacred to our ways. What do you want, man?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. I appreciate all of this.
Okay.
You've been really kind. I appreciate it. I was just being, like you said, failed
Yeah.
comedian. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah. All right.
if anyone asks, don't mention me. You don't know my name anyway, so that's great. But I would appreciate we keep this under wraps.
Yeah. Sure thing.
It's not like there's 30 people surrounding me, but anyway.
Yeah. That's okay. They won't
What?
You got cut off.
say.
It's okay, they won't.
They won't say anything, right, guys? And everyone is just staring at this very, very weird, awkward conversation, and then they just go back to their work.
Is Soren now blacklisted from the temple?
Not
I
yet.
hope so.
Not yet.
Not
Damn it.
yet.
They don't even
Yeah.
know my name, so
Damn it.
He's probably blacklisted from the White Orchard.
what did
Amazing.
I do there?
The whole thing with Zapton.
Oh, that's the White Orchard. Oh,
No.
right. I forgot what it was called.
Imagine we start TOF2 and Zapton just has a just a deja vu moment. I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, we go to Port the Bailey and his mom and his wife are like, how the fuck is this guy still here? You're friends with him? You said you didn't fuck him.
Cool.
Wow.
We leave from this. We go to.
Oh, sorry, wait, really quick. When I leave, do I see fuck, do I see the
Alzina?
bite? Yeah, Alzina, yes.
Alzina.
Yeah, I'll say you can see Alzina. Alzina is just walking past.
No, Alzina would have surely stopped to see what the commotion was about, just from a distance.
I think if Soren spots her, he's just gonna be like, oh, hey, sorry I abandoned you last night. But apparently the Changebringer was calling. You're not gonna believe the day I've had or the night I've had, dude. This has been wild shit, okay? Apparently the Changebringer rescued me from when I was drowning, which is wild, right? And I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I think after hearing this, Alzina just sort of looks at Soren, presses her hand on his forehead. You don't seem to have a fever. Are you drunk by any chance?
I am. That is the
Like
thing.
me?
I have
Not-
never been more sober in my life, and I don't drink anyway. So this is wild. Okay, I'm not sick. This like last night I had a fucking dream last night. Okay, where the Changebringer spoke to me, and she was like, oh I've given you guidance and hope and like a path will show itself. Some other stuff I don't even remember, dude. This is. And I had like a memory of when I was on the ship and I got when the ship got fucked and then I got rescued, but then like the Changebringer technically rescued me, not Silas and other fuckface on the ship. So I don't know, dude. This is wild.
In the middle of Soren's rant, Alzina is just gonna grab him by his like hand and drag him to Abhishek Shakes. Okay, that's good and all right. I'm glad a god or they spoke in your dreams and they gave you guidance, but I think we have more important things to do. That is look into why there were plants trying to eat us. It's usually the other way around. I know a place where we can get some juicy bits of information. So follow me.
Oh,
By the way, I'm gonna make sure I stop by the toy shop and I'm gonna buy like a few toys.
Okay, sounds good.
Sure.
So the only person left is Fernando. I think out of everyone, in terms of your state of mind, you were probably in one of the worst places when we left the last session, which was having that really, really bad dream about Graviel.
Yeah.
So what does your day look like after that? And like after the
Oh.
whole plant thing and like
He's a mess. Fernando's sweating profusely. He doesn't know what to do because he sees he saw that dream and then he's frustrated because he's been hanging out with friends and stuff and then feels guilty that wasn't able to dedicate as much time as he usually would to find Graviel. So he's gonna follow Barry's lead and start making posters. So I'm gonna try to find Barry.
More propaganda?
And see. Yeah, but this time for missing persons. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find Barry and ask his help to make posters for Graviel.
give me an investigate check.
Hold on. Where is my... I forgot where... Okay. Investigation?
Yeah.
First roll. And it's not great.
Fernando, you go to all the places where Barry would usually be. Hit up all of his usual spots. He's not there. You ask people also, like people who would usually be there, like wherever Barry's, handing posters or flyers, or wherever Barry's performing. You ask the kids who usually sit for Barry's performance. You ask everyone who would generally come into contact with Barry. You can't find him. You don't know where he is.
Oh no. Fernando's gonna hyperventilate, bro. First he sees Graviel and now he can't find Barry. He's like, oh no, what am I going to do? And I'm gonna run straight to Ziania. I think she's also in the tumble downs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go run to Ziania to see if Barry's there or if what's going on, because after the nightmare and then Barry's unavailable, can't find. We usually all close friends, so shouldn't be a problem. But then this is paranoia happening. So gonna go to Ziania's house. I'm gonna smash the door. I mean, like
Smash the door like
heavy,
nice.
heavy knock, heavy knock.
Easy. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
get
open up.
Oh. Okay. I just quickly get up, get dressed, and pass by Fish on the couch, and open the door. Say hi. Oh, hey, Fernando.
Look, I cannot find Barry. I cannot. And I had a dream about my brother Graviel, and I don't know what's happened to him. I must find everyone. Are you okay? Did everyone come? Did the plants attack you at night again?
What? No. What do you
Listen
mean
to
you
me.
can't find
Where's Barry?
I don't. Huh. You checked his place, right?
Yes,
He's not
I
there.
did all the investigation checks.
Huh, that's weird. Wait. Barry's gone?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. I go over to Fish and I shake him awake. Yeah, Fish! Fish!
What? Where is it? Fish like?
Barry's gone!
Nice.
Fish
Give
looks
everyone
so
else
ugly.
some stress.
His eyes are blinking separately at you, and he just kind of like looks really out of it. Like, what do you mean gone? Gone where? Why do Barry's gone?
Fernando
half
can't
the
find
time.
him at his
You're like,
place!
oh no, I have a shift today. Okay, no, go find Barry. Okay, let's go find Barry.
Okay, let's just go find. Let's try to find Barry.
Wait,
Okay. What are the two of you thinking? Ziania and Fish. Because like I'm sure Fernando would have told you all that like he looked everywhere where Barry would be. Like all his usual spots, but like nobody knows where Barry is.
I think I think that Fish would be probably thinking about like the fact that they didn't take Barry's blood, right? They were the ones who were just like, we already have some of your blood or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like a standout thing. So Fish is wondering whether it has something to do with that. But he also asked Fernando if like he checked like the orphanage or with Abril, if Barry is like somewhere there.
Oh my god, Abril. I wonder if they took her too, and I'm gonna go running.
So I like look at Nia and then I run after Fernando, like, I don't know what the fuck. I feel like we can't leave anyone bored at this point.
Oh jeez. This fucking sucks.
Hey,
Just run
Fernando's
after
in
the-
panic mode, okay? He doesn't know what to do. So I'm going to go to Abril.
Yeah, she'll be in the tumble downs only. She'll be like helping out people, or like she'll generally be mostly in these areas itself. You find her fairly quickly enough. She's like, "Oh, Fernando, are you okay? You look worried. You look agitated.
I
Is something
stop.
the matter?"
I stop like 2 seconds before I greet her, like get sorted, part the hair and everything. Take a breath and say, of course, I'm absolutely fine. It's just that, I cannot find my good friend Barry, and I was hoping you knew where he was.
No, I've not seen Barry before. At least after yesterday, I've not seen him today. He usually, at least, is kind of charming, kind of annoying with the children. So he'll be performing for them. A couple of them asked me, "Where's Barry?" I said, "I do not know." What happened? Like, what was the last thing Where did you last see him?
We went home and it was all fine after
You-
that.
You went home together?
No,
Okay. So you saw each other
before
at
we went home.
right. So where you were eating.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to maybe ask people who are like more well connected with the city? Because this doesn't seem like a very simple thing. Like if you've really exhausted your resources, maybe ask somebody with more connections.
Oh, you're so smart. I should have come to you first. Of course, definitely. Come, let's go meet other people. And I take the others. And once I'm out of Abril's eyesight, I start panicking and run again full speed.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to find Lishan.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I thought that would be an interesting.
Yeah. 1 second. Cool. What's everyone else doing? Are Fish and Ziania just tagging along in this venture?
I think this time Fish goes to what's my prawn buddy's name again? Wait. What's 1 second? 1 second. Era. Yeah. Goes to
Huh.
sorry, not him, to Shunti, who's my
Yeah.
resourcer. So
Yeah.
goes to him and asks him. I think 'cause, like Barry's a very particular character and like probably leaves a trail of like flyers wherever he goes. So
Yeah.
I think like heads to his restaurant to let them know that he might not be as available today. Because especially because of
Hmm.
everything like last night, he's more vigilant about someone going missing. So like
Right.
I think this time he's just kind of like straight up with them that like, yeah, one of my this like weird shit happened at that party and now one of my friends is missing, so I'm gonna go look for them. And he asked like Shunti in particular if he has any kind of connections of anyone who might have seen Barry, because I figure he knows a lot of people in particular. And
Hey, chef. I haven't seen Barry, but there is. Did you try asking little Shelly in the Labor Light? She knows everyone. Uh, she'll maybe know, like she'll hear a lot of things because a lot of people keep going in and out of the tavern and just like talking all the time. So she'll know something or the other. If not, uh, who else? Depends on what circles you're looking at. Like, did you have any issues or anything? Did you bump into any of the wrong sort of crowd?
He's
I mean, it seems like everyone was the wrong sort of crowd the other day, but we did run into an Aarakocra called Mooney and I think a wizard called Galio who seemed in particular
Hmm.
kind of sus. We also didn't like actually get the names of any of the people who took our blood and fucked off, right?
Wow. Surprise blood donation camp.
Yeah,
I've been to some of those.
it
They're
was a
so
lot
good.
different. No, they're not.
Um,
Specifically not
oh,
one.
oh, okay. Different vibes. Um, if if it's like a well connected kind of guys, you should maybe hit up Ame uh in the beaded alley, the one with the store. Like he's a trader and he's pretty well connected. Hey, you can talk to Grumbly.
I could
Oh,
talk to Grumpy.
Yeah, Grumbly knows everything. He's
You know,
he's the guy. What do you mean?
you know what? You know what? Yeah, you're right. I could talk to Grumbly. I think I'll go talk to Grumpy. I think Fish is terrified, but he's just like, the stakes of this are high enough that I think I need to go. Like, if I have this
Cool.
blue eyes white
Uh,
dragon of a man, I need to go talk to him.
are you going in by yourself?
Yeah, I don't like exposing the rest of my staff to Grumbly.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, cool. So, what's Ziania think? What is she doing at
Uh,
this time?
has Fish told me about this guy?
I think Fish has basically told you that he's got this kind of terrifying, hard ass sort of proprietor of the restaurant, and Fish sort of talks about him in a way that makes it sound like he's worried that Grumly is actually listening to everything he says. So he's really like, everything he says to you is just like, oh yeah, I was really generous of him to give me this restaurant, and like I had a street side like food stall and he lifted me up from there, and he's very generous, and like sometimes it's difficult, but then a lot of what Ziania would need to pick up on is like just the like body cues of Fish, where he usually seems really anxious and like really kind of on edge when talking about Grumpy, but then when he's acting,
Yeah, I'm going in with Fish.
Yeah, and moreover, Nya, your roommate is Mel, and like Mel wouldn't uh mince words. She
yeah,
would like just say it straight, and so Grumly is one shady piece of shit. Um, and you know that there is like he always drags Fish into other stuff, or like he deprioritizes things that are actually important for the restaurant, and it seems like something else is happening, and Mel is just so sick of all of this bureaucratic bullshit, all of that. So like a lot more from Mel than from Fish.
Yeah, I'm going in with Fish.
okay.
Okay,
Fish does
cool.
not look happy with this development, but it's like a weird mix of like not happy, but at the same time secretly grateful that there's going to be someone else in this room besides him.
Yeah. You knock the door for the back room of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And yeah, Grumbly just he's just like, yeah, come on in. Yeah.
Hey, big man, how's it going? How are we doing
Hey,
today?
chef. Oh, if it isn't chef. Oh, well, what do I have the pleasure of your presence for at the start of such a busy day, chef?
Actually, I mean, yeah, it is going to be a busy day, I admit. I was actually coming to talk to you about some personal things. You see, there's like, I'm sure you've heard of, the very famous, very illustrious bard, Bartholomew Holder.
Yeah, the weird guy who hangs out in the front of the restaurant and scares away all the fancy customers and like does card tricks for the little
Yeah,
kids and like
You know,
brings in a
he doesn't like
yeah,
Barry.
it's
yeah, a
funny.
little piece of shit. Yeah, what do you do? Do you want me to break his bones?
No, quite the opposite, actually.
You want me to fix his bones?
The thing is, break someone's bones, we need to have those bones in our presence. Which
Oh
is to
shit, he
say,
lost his bones?
no, listen, my man, you are a fountain of great ideas, but right now, we are looking for Barry, and we can't seem to find him. And it's just, we're just wondering if you'd heard anything, since you know everyone in town, you're the most well-connected guy I know.
Okay, let me think about this. What was he doing before? Where'd he go missing?
Well, there was this party that Arun Mishra was hosting yesterday that we were at
Right.
last. And then I
Okay.
think since then he's just not been around.
That's let me think about this. Who was in this party? Was it just give me names.
Was it what?
Give me names. Who was at this party?
Oh well,
Oh,
there were
no.
the
Okay, what are you
Ipsum
gonna do with the name? Are you just gonna look people up?
No. Based on the names, I'll figure out what crowd he's hanging out with, where he could possibly be, who may be involved, if this is a kidnapping situation, if this is organ harvesting. A lot of things happen in this town, you know?
Okay,
You
the
gotta be
shady
prepared.
characters there were Mooney and Galio.
Pune, solid folks. They don't have any problem. The Think Quartet. Oh, those guys are solid. They don't mess around. Did they do something wrong?
I think I just like turn and I share a look with Ziania, and I know that she's telepathic, right?
Yeah.
So I just like look at her and I make a face that that I feel like through years of friendship indicates, please read my mind. And I just kind of go like I'm like thinking at her that I feel like based on this alone, I'm not sure how we should proceed from here. Do you think there are any names we shouldn't give him?
All right. What about Arun Mishra?
Yeah,
I'm
Arun
just
Mishra
going-
was there.
The
He was the guy that was hosting the
the
party.
guy's a fucking nerd. You know what I mean? Like he okay. I'll see what's going on there. You want to talk to Arun Mishra? I can arrange a meeting. Do you want to go talk to him?
Actually, yeah, that would be great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get that done. Hey, anything for my chef, right? Okay. I'll Bartholomew Holder. And he writes it down. Okay, cool. I'll try to shake up some trees and see if I find anything. If I do, I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks, Cromley. You know, you're my best friend. I
Yeah,
feel
whatever. Yeah. Okay. If there's nothing else, I'd like to enjoy my breakfast. Eh?
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. And then I turn around and I'm just like, the way I usher Ziania out is like, I stand so that I'm completely blocking her from view, just like this subconscious protective instinct that comes over fish when Grumly
Both of you make perception checks.
Oh,
perception.
boy.
This is I love this for me. If it helps, my
Wait, isn't that what?
perception is higher.
If it helps, okay, yeah, sure. Like if your active perception check doesn't do anything, I'll tell you what you'll know based on your passive.
Okay.
But both of you make perception checks.
Well, that's my passive
Well,
that we will need.
that's your
Because I
active.
rolled a-
Yeah, that's your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Ziania, perception check.
Just give me a second.
Wait, are you still not able to log in?
Not to the router, no.
Oh.
Shit.
I'm
The
figuring
VPN
shit
is also
out.
not working?
No, I was off that the entire time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I got a 2. Let me roll it real quick.
Okay, I'll while you roll, I'll tell Fish what your nat 1 tells
I got an
you
18.
and what 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fish, you are just focusing on like escorting Ziania out of this room because you are terrified of this room. You don't like spending any time here. You hear some music, like somebody singing, but you don't pay any attention to that. You are just trying to focus on making sure you don't have an anxiety attack. That's what your perception check tells you.
Yeah.
You clock this room. It's fully empty. It only has this guy Grumly sitting in an empty, massive table and like enjoying a luxurious meal that was cooked for him right in this kitchen. And you hear music, you don't see anyone, but you hear like live music, like somebody is there singing. And how much was that roll?
18.
Make like a history check with advantage.
Ooh, let's go.
So 20.
Whoa.
You recognize the music is so ingrained in you. This is Bilius Jonathan, the most accomplished
No.
bard at Fort Damali.
Fuck yeah.
This is his infamous hit song, I Can't Cast Create Bonfire.
Mm.
You know it.
Classic.
And you've heard this man perform, and you've heard people perform his songs. Nothing sounds even remotely as good as him performing it. And this, for some reason, like you're being ushered out, so you can't see what's happening. Like Fish is actively ushering you out, but the way you're hearing, it feels like he should be in this room and he should be singing it. Like one of the best, it sounds exactly right and it sounds perfect, note for note. But you don't see anyone.
DM, this is such an absurd side plot. Like,
A great side plot.
I'm truly
I love
like,
it.
no, I have this note from the first session of like there is sourceless, beautiful music, and I'm just like,
Oh shit.
But
Okay, as
then,
soon
if
as
you
we get
if you
past
had
the
notes
door,
from it,
I mean, that's what I had notes from it. I was like, from just like when I walk in, there's sourceless, beautiful music,
yeah,
but I don't know where it's coming from.
and you don't think too much about it because you're very anxious.
That's very true. Fish would not think about it. He'd just be in and out as soon as possible.
Yeah. What were you saying, Box?
as soon as we step out the door and like close it, I'm just gonna cast my detect thoughts.
Uh,
Woo.
it's a 30-foot range. So you're saying any 30 foot from your point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can.
Oh,
Hello? Did the DM get cut off?
yeah, I think
I
so.
just heard you can and then just a long
You can and then you
dramatic
got
pause.
cut off. DM?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
We lost the DM! Chaos!
Ah.
Who shall be stabby?
Have everyone.
Yeah, let's go.
So sorry first.
Yeah,
Priority target, huh?
immediately.
Bitch, I'm not even here.
Everyone stood- That's why
So obsessed with me. Holy shit.
we're obsessed with stabbing you, that's all. Ah, shit. The DM's back.
Our plans have not succeeded. Sad.
Hey, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the last thing I was saying was you can know with certainty based on your detect thoughts that you couldn't sense any other sentient being in that room apart from Grumly.
okay, that's fucking suspicious as fuck.
Yeah.
Suspicious as fuck.
Yeah. And Grumly's thoughts are just like surface level thoughts are just like, oh my
Who's
god,
good?
this matzo ball is just the best.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you okay now?
Yeah, where's that music coming from?
You know, I mean, it's weird. I always hear it and it always sounds like someone's in there, but then I mean, I've never really thought to question it because I kind of just want to get in and out of there as soon as possible. Fish is sweating buckets. Like, he looks so slick right now. So he's just there, like, yeah, just in and out fast as I can. Why? Did you notice something?
Yeah. I can't find. It sounds like someone's live there, and that's Bilious Jolius. And he's a busy man. He's not in there.
Yeah, that's
So where is
Uh,
it coming from?
Yeah. Why don't you make another history check because of what you just said?
DM, can I make a history check to see if I
Sure,
remember
sure.
Jolius's
Yeah.
door date specifically?
Yeah. When Nya said Bilious Jolithan, you can also make a
Oh,
history
Jolithan,
check.
right?
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Remember, don't forget his name. Yeah.
I forget
Oh, that's
everything.
not bad.
Yeah. I think on a 16, you don't really know it. You don't pay too much attention to things that happen outside of the restaurant. You have enough anxiety with your own problems.
Mm.
But you heard rumors about Bilious Jolithan being missing
Uh-oh.
a while ago,
Are you fucking
like a
kidding
few
me?
weeks ago.
What?
that-
What? I missed that. What was that?
Bilious
Heard
Jolithan
rumors
has missed
of
me.
Bilious Jolithan being missing for a few weeks. Like a few weeks ago, he was missing.
God damn it!
Is this our main plot to rescue Bilious Jolithan?
So funny. You just forget about Barry. You're like, this is more important.
Bilious Jonathan is more important.
What about?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Oh.
come to
He was
think
a
of it,
national treasure for the menagerie crows. Come on,
he
guys.
absolutely was. I tell Nya
Yeah.
that,
Right.
like, yeah, didn't he cancel his tour dates really recently? That's weird. And then, almost jokingly, I suggest that maybe Grumly has Bilious Jonathan captured, and Fish laughs it off, but you can tell by the way he's laughing, like that he's like, Fish absolutely thinks this is
No.
possible.
I know we're worried about Barry, but I
Oh.
opened the door. You got some informations I would like to know right now.
Oh
Oh.
shit!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Oh shit!
Let's fucking go.
No! What the
Hey,
fuck's going on?
look at you, huh? You come
Yeah,
here
why?
to my
why do I-
restaurant while I'm having my breakfast, and you say this to me.
Yeah, why do I
What do you
hear
want from
Bilious Jolithan?
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Combat roll initiative. Surprise
Go.
round.
Best of luck, guys. Best of luck.
And he says, Alexis, stop.
No, fuck off. Fuck right off.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Are we losing our jobs because people have smart speakers now? It's like,
Yeah, bars are unnecessary, guys. It's over.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the plot, bitches.
What the fuck?
Alexis,
Unemployment.
stop the music. And then you see a little orb that was sitting on the table in front of him that you thought was just like decorative. You see it have a slight glow, and then it stops. Like the music just stops. And he's like, "Who are you coming here? What are you implying? Huh?
What the fuck is that thing?
This?
Yes.
You guys want some? This
Losing
is,
my
my
mind.
friends, this is a state of the art, beta tested,
Beta
what do you
tested
call it?
fucking hell.
Artifact. They call this a Arcano infused simulacrum or an AI.
No.
But-
No.
Stop.
I
Can I see it?
It's pretty expensive. Like I don't know what to say. Do you guys? It's still beta testing. I got myself a copy because I'm connected and whatnot.
Copy.
And I thought that this would a copy of it. It's a simulacrum. They're copies.
I have a question. Is the Alexis playing actual Bilious Jonathan, or is it playing like a song that sounds like him but is actually completely made up and sounds like Dan is gibberish but like has the same contour as
No.
him?
This is 100. This is not just like. This doesn't even feel like someone recorded like out of character. This doesn't feel like somebody recorded a session, like somebody recorded like Billy's Jonathan playing and then
Is
played the
your
recording. This
Yeah.
sounds like, for all intents and purposes, it's that whole thing of like any
The AI
science that is advanced enough is indistinguishable from magic. It feels like
Yeah.
Billy's Jonathan is trapped in the orb to you with your very minimal understanding of anything.
That is true. I'm very stupid.
Yeah.
all
Have
of us
I-
are. Don't worry.
This is the problem. But have I heard it play anything besides Bilious Jonathan?
You've heard you don't pay much attention, but like that like every time at least there is like some vibe changes in the music, which means
Okay.
that there has been, but you don't know if this thing has played anything other than
Oh,
Bilious Jonathan. You know
Oh.
that the music in the room is not always the same.
okay. I think Fish's
God
head
damn.
kind of just starts to hurt at the thought of this, and he kind of like looks at Nya and is like, pretty cool, huh? And he just looks like deeply upset.
I think Fish just looks like we better head out, otherwise we are next.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I pick it up and look at it?
What do I get? What do I get in return, huh?
I think we should leave now. We have a
I
lot
can give
to
you a free
do.
show for a night
What?
at the restaurant.
I mean, like, I think the restaurant's doing well. Isn't that right, sir?
Yeah, but
Isn't that right,
why
chef?
pay for
It's
entertainment
doing
when you don't
great.
have
It's
to?
doing so good.
You heard it from the chef. The restaurant's doing fine. We don't need
to
free
be-
entertainment.
To be fair, though, there is, no ceiling.
There's what?
I mean,
There's a what?
Nya brings a certain je ne sais quoi, excuse my Marquesian, to the mix.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, why hasn't Nya performed it before at the restaurant?
I think she also, she's given us her patronage quite a lot. She's a very frequent
Uh-huh.
customer.
Yeah, I'm a regular.
She's always contributing. She's in our, what do they call those value programs? Just like valued customer program kind of thing. Like,
Sure thing, chef. You know what? I'm feeling kind of generous. You interrupt my breakfast, you do all of this, but it's okay. You can take a look at the orb.
Thanks. I just pick it up and turn it over. Like, what the fuck is this thing?
Make an Arcana check.
can I also make one just from where I'm standing? And
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do this. Well, I don't do shit. I hope you know engineering.
I sure don't. Let's see.
Incredible. You are holding in your hands an
A big
orb. And you know that just
It's
from
an orb.
context clues, it produces music. And you know that magic is involved.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else you want from a 7 or a 5?
You don't even
I'm
say it like
trying-
that.
Dave is
can't
putting it
freaking
very
load.
blandly.
My fucking usual things for spells, so I have to dig through things on my hard drive. So give me a second.
Oh, do you want me to go through your spell list? Do you want me to send you your spell list or something?
I need to read specifics on something.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have detect magic or something? Like, do you have anything like identify? Will take a long time.
I'm trying to. Where is it?
I am truly such a stupid, useless man in this situation.
Okay, I'm going to cast Enthrall on Mr. What's his name?
Whoa!
Nice.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Holy
All
shit.
the creatures of your choice that
Wow.
you can see. Make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on this automatically. On a fail save, the target has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any creature. Then use the spell ends if you're incapable. Okay, cool.
Like,
Okay.
I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to blather my way through shit. Trying to distract him. And then
Okay.
my plan right now is I'm gonna hand off this thing to Fish and just have him leave with it.
Oh. Okay. He fails his saving throw. He's fully enthralled by you.
Yeah, and just talking to him about like, oh, I'm
Like-
so great at like entertaining, and so like you should just have me here, and then I'm gonna just pass off the thing to Fish, and with telepathy, I'm gonna tell him like, take this thing and do not let him have it back.
Wow.
Amazing.
Fish horrified, I
Um,
think backs out slowly, and
That is such a smooth usage of that spell in a non-combat setting. I will give that to you fully.
Nice.
You leave the room. Fish is already gone. You're still ranting at him, and he's still like enthralled. And by the time you leave the room, he's still thinking about your conversation that he fully finishes his meal and eventually leaves the room without noticing that like the orb was taken from his person.
Boom.
I think
Yeah, it
Fish,
just disappeared.
yeah, Fish also when he gets out, he's like, Alexis, please stop, because he heard he heard Grumbly use the name Alexis, I think, so he was just like, Alexis, shush.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you all have that orb on you. You have some leads, at least Grumbly said that he can talk to Arun Mishra, but you can also do the same. And you can, you've left that place.
Yes. Horrified. Hated that. 2 out of 10.
Amazing,
I'm so
amazing.
stressed.
Good job, Fish. We pulled a heist on whatever this
Oh.
widget is.
I did not think we were going in there. Pull a heist. I need to sit
Oh, we
down.
weren't, but it turned into that as soon as this thing showed up.
Okay. We have Fish looks so dazed. I think he also hands the Alexis back to Nya because he's just like, if he's going to be in this restaurant, he doesn't want to have it on him. So
Yeah.
it's like, I think we can also, while we get the meeting set up with Arun, we can also go see little Shelly in Lardbot Lights and Ame in the Beaded Alley and ask around about Barry some more.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a good idea.
Cool. Do you want to head to Little Shelly or Ami?
Yeah, I think we can head to Ame because that was the more connected one, he said. So
Okay,
we
cool.
can
Cool. So while you go there, we move to Abhishek's Shakes by the Shore, where Izina and Soren are just like walking into the tavern.
So we totally don't know that Barry's missing, right? We have no idea.
Fucking day drinking
Nope.
again.
Y'all have no idea. Fernando, Zia, and
Fish.
Nya and Fish are the only ones who know Barry's missing. Uh, John is just starting his day, so if he goes to the restaurant to like make his deliveries, he would probably hear about it. Uh,
Do I hear about it though? It's
I
going to a
think-
lot of places.
if you go to the restaurant, I'll say that like you just come to the restaurant right when Fish and Zianya are leaving.
I'm sure that works.
Yeah,
Meet up
so
with
they
them.
can give you a debrief. On
I'm like, oh, good morning. How's the day going? Got the noodles for you. And this charmingly and happily is greeting them while they are panicking. We're
But-
full on laughter and like, hey, yesterday was something. Yeah. Hey, Fish, here's your noodles. Here's the noodles that we ordered. This is a good batch this time.
Just looking at the Alexis, and then I see
Yeah.
John Brown. And, oh, wait, Barry's missing. Do you know that?
So Barry's missing?
Barry's missing.
What is- Are you sure he's not just parading around town? Going back?
Fernando checked his place and he wasn't there, and all his usual haunts.
He might just be like handing out banners to everywhere. Like, didn't he go home with you guys after eating?
I mean, we live in the same neighborhood, but he's not there.
Oh, the fuck? Where could he be? Do you have any leads where he could be? Like, maybe we should check the place we went to the party. I think he could be there. Maybe handing out flyers. Have you checked in the central sub part of the city yet?
Not. Where is Fernando at this point?
I'm trying to find Lishan. I'm panicking and running around like a headless chicken.
Yeah.
Fernando's finding his contacts. Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to. Okay, me and John will find Soren and Alzina.
Yeah.
And,
I think Fish can head over to the contacts that Grumbly.
Wait, are they missing too?
No, we need to update them on Barry, though.
Oh,
I
thank
don't know if
God.
they know. Fernando is in a panic.
Oh god. Alright, let's find Alzina. She's probably drinking at the tavern.
Okay, let's go there.
Cool. So all of you head to the tavern. You see Alzina and Soren would have just walked in. We'll quickly go to Fernando and then go to the rest of the party at the tavern.
I think wouldn't we have already reached there, like the tavern before?
You were walking from like you're walking from a farther distance.
Oh yeah, we were up where the
At the
temple is.
crescents, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Soren's temple.
Yeah, you have to pass through the restaurant and like that whole district in order to
Stop
get to the tavern.
kicking me out, Foundry.
Okay. Fernando, you find like the kind of guard post where Lishan is usually like stationed. It's 1 second. You find the guard
New map.
post where Lishan is. No, it's the same map.
Damn it.
Where Lishan is stationed, and it's near the Gilded Esplanade itself. So it's somewhere closer to the restaurant itself. So you head on there to talk to him.
Okay. I'm going to be discreet and get his attention. I don't want because of his backstory.
Yeah. Lishan notices you from the side of his eye, talks to another guard, and asks him like you get a sense that he's asking him to cover his shift, and then like just discreetly walks by, and then meets you in an alleyway. He's like, "Hey, what's happening? Do you need something?"
Yeah, there are two missing people. First one name is Bartholomew Holder. Any idea
Right.
where this person might be?
Bartholomew Holder. Hey, is he that guy that causes a lot of nuisance? I got a lot of complaints about him, about
Yes.
like posters and flyers and like skydiving and shit like that.
Yes, the one in the same.
Uh, he
need
hasn't
to
done
find-
anything. He hasn't done, as far as I know, he hasn't done anything big enough to get on either the Clovis Concord or the Myriads radar. So nothing immediately would pop into my head like, this guy, he may get kidnapped or he may have a hit or something like that. So it's nothing
Okay.
big. If he's missing, doesn't seem to be. But
Can you keep an eye
I can
out,
run some-
please?
yeah. I can discreetly ask all of my contacts as well.
Gracias.
Any idea if there was something fishy going on before he went missing?
Well, we kind of got attacked by plants.
Oh
So,
shit! For real?
and like people took our blood.
Whoa! Tell me more.
And you know who the fuck was there?
Who?
That fucking Mooney and Galio.
Oh shit! That's
That's messed up, man.
Hermano.
That's
I
messed
don't
up.
know if you know. I don't know if you know all this. I mean, I don't know how keyed in you are, but those guys are serious business.
I
Like-
know. That's why I'm scared. Why would my friend Barry go
Scared?
missing? The day after.
Oh, this seems like maybe the Myriads involved here.
Shit.
Like, if they were there and were they attacking him or did they do anything?
No, they were standing there and looking at us. Those fucking idiots. I don't like them.
Fuck. No, I've met them before. Their whole gang. They're pretty terrifying even without doing anything. I have heard like nasty rumors about like going to different parts in the country, setting things on fire, going to the Fey Realm and
Shit.
stuff. Yeah,
What?
those guys are nasty. Yeah, they went to the Fey Realm and they did some nasty shit apparently.
Oh
Those
my
guys are
god.
serious stuff.
This is a problem.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. I'll let you know. But the blood thing. Tell me, your friend Barry, is he? I mean, whose blood was taken?
Mine.
What the fuck, Fernando? Lead with that. Are you okay, man?
I'm fine right now, but this is a problem. You can't just take people's blood.
I've heard rumors in the myriad circles. I've heard rumors that people's blood were taken. There were maybe some kidnappings. You know how things are in the city. And one thing that struck me was they were very specific on whose blood was to be taken. It
The
was
Myriad ordered this?
yeah, there were rumors about it. Like they were calling people like open offers for like donating your blood, and then there were rumors about like kidnappings and like experiments or something like that. And it was always, most of the times that it happened to like performers, artists, singers, things like that. I know you're pretty accomplished.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and Barry as
Oh
well. I mean,
no.
like, the guy's a nuisance, but like he's good at what he does. That skyride was beautiful. That's truly an art form.
Oh
I-
shit. This is not good. Okay, listen, I need to know. You need to tell me if you find out about Barry. And listen,
yeah,
there's also another thing.
yeah.
You remember? Would I have told Lishan, by the way, DM?
That's up to you. That's fully up to you.
Because I was searching for Graviel for a long fucking time, right?
Yeah.
What's the like?
If you would have,
What?
if you would have asked around within your limited contacts, I think it would have been something that he would have known a long time ago, not something like actively kind of a thing.
Okay, then I'm gonna remind him. Okay, so you remember my brother Graviel? He was missing.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Do you
need you
think
to
he was
restart the
also involved with
search.
the blood thing?
I don't think so. He's been missing. I haven't found him at all since like forever. Please.
Right, it's been like
I
what,
need to know.
20 years.
Need to know where he is. This cannot go on for longer. I must find my brother.
But Fernando,
And I slip him a platinum, as I say it.
Oh wow! He gives it back to you, and he says, "Fernando, we've known each other for so long. Like this, I've already done the work on this. I've looked for him. There's nobody by that name. And the descriptions you've given me are of a boy, and I have to look for a man. It's very difficult. I've spoken to people in charge of, like, guards, anybody else, like, bookkeepers, about people with that name, or people with the vague description of like what he was when he was a kid. I went through the orphanage records. There is almost nothing. I can't. There is no active lead on that. Maybe, I don't know. There's no one by that name. I think maybe you should.
I'm gonna try and draw the photo of Graviel I saw as a young adult in my dream, and ask him to search for that.
Okay. He kind of looks puzzled for a second, and he's like, this guy looks a bit familiar. I'll run it with my contacts. Maybe I'll get more leads with this. Yeah.
Thank you, Lishan.
Thanks. Yeah, no worries.
I still slip him the platinum.
Thank you, my friend. Okay.
Use it if you need to
Stay
use
safe.
it. But I need to find this person's. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that. You stay safe. They've already taken your blood, but I don't know what's going on with this business. It's too high level for me. Like, I don't know the details, and I can't ask questions because the people I ask questions to won't have answers. It's their bosses who are doing this. Yeah.
Do the best you can, my friend.
Okay. See you soon.
And then
hopefully with better news.
Stay safe. And I head off.
Cool.
I should go next to. I'll head up with the gang. I'll try to find the gang.
Okay, cool.
Where would I know where they are?
I mean, you are close enough to the restaurant. You can just go to the restaurant and find out where they are, and then we'll say you eventually get to the tavern.
Cool. Yep.
Shall we take a 10-minute break now?
Yep.
On that note? Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
By the way, DM, I have to leave at 9 today.
Okay. this session seems like we can end it quickly. Like it's not a like there's no combat, there's nothing. At least so far. So far.
So far.
Tavern brawl. No. So it
Tavern
seems
brawl.
like you can.
Oh no.
You know I'm starting to realize something. I think our entire group likes to kick the hornet's nest. You know,
Yeah.
happened this session happened in TF2. I'm starting to see a pattern.
Okay. Cool. See you all in 10. Hey. So right before break, everyone was headed to Abhishek's Shake Shack by the shore. And yeah, y'all walk in there at whichever time. Like I think Fernando will show up a lot later than everyone else. And as is the norm here, that everyone is like fully used to and nobody even questions it. You are greeted at the entrance by an alpaca who takes you to an empty table and gives you hands you the menu and the tip jar, which are just like fully covered in alpaca saliva, which is like fully expected here, regardless of
That's
all
the
the health
norm.
code violations. Yeah, that's the norm. It's Abhishek Shakes by the shore. What do you expect? And yeah, you'll just get yourself situated there.
I think Alzina, meaning if Zania and Vix are also here, Fistover, sorry. Zania is gonna just leave Soren and three of them on the table. She's gonna walk up to the counter where she's assuming little Shelly is. And you see, first of all, Alzina has like two plushies in her hand, like pretty big ones. And she's like carrying them to the counter. She walks over to the counter. She's gonna place the plushies down on the counter. Looks at little Shelly. The table back there. There's three people sitting. Can you get some drinks for them? And she sort of like points down at the plushies. And I also wanted to have a chat a little bit in private. You know.
Oh my God. Yeah. Come on in then. Let's go to the office if we have to discuss business. Oh, by the looks of this, you have a lot of business to discuss, and like leads you, the three of you, if you're following, if Fish and Ziania are following Alzina,
DM
yeah,
has okay. That's up to Fish and Zania. I think yeah, Box isn't here. So do they tell
she
me
is
about
it?
Barry?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Box said BRB.
Yeah, Fish. I think yeah, you can just say.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
Welcome back, John.
Okay.
Everyone's at the tavern. That's the update.
Okay.
John.
Okay.
Yeah, Alzina, you were like fully caught up.
Okay.
Like Fish tells you.
Mhm.
you're told.
I think I want to tell Fish and Ziane and John and Soren to just wait at the table. I'm gonna order some drinks for them, like whatever they prefer, and I'm gonna follow.
Oh,
Little
you're going in
Shelly.
alone?
Yep.
Okay. You are walked to the back of this, to the office. That's like a little room
Hold on.
at the
Sorry
back.
to interrupt. As John sees
John Brown or John
going
John?
in. Yes, sorry, John Brown.
John
Brown as
Yes,
John-
let's go.
as I see going in alone, I would insist that I accompany her, seeing that last time she was here, she turned into a goblin, and I'm not leaving her alone this time. If something happens.
Alzina looks at you, sort of smiles, points to her axe. I'll be fine. It's fine. I'm not drinking any suspicious drinks right now. Anyways, it's just all-purpose general talks. I'll be back with you shortly.
John's still gonna insist that if anything happens, just yell back.
Yep.
And
Yep,
goes
I'll
back
give a
and
good old scream.
John goes back and he's not drinking anything from here. So he's just sitting down.
He
He's
has seen
too-
enough food violations. He's like, nope. This.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I
I'm
had
not drinking
like
it.
a out of character question. Does John deliver noodles here as well?
I don't think this.
everywhere. He has a
No.
monopoly.
I don't think
Yeah,
this
that just
place
depends.
does food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
this
like
place.
do maybe bar food at best. Yeah.
Yeah, noodles. They're not gonna make ramen over here. I don't think they are
Yeah.
they have that many
That's sophisticated
chefs
as well.
over
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only
I
so
feel like
much
half
the alpaca.
half the
Ramen
drinks
isn't
are,
exactly
made
drunk
by the
food.
alpaca.
Yeah, I don't expect the alpaca to be making chasu over there and making ramen. So.
And also this is like pretty close to walk and roll. Like literally like 2 streets apart or something. So like if people
it's
really
yeah.
want it's
They
in the
can just
same
go
district,
there.
right? Same
Yeah,
ward.
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
can just
Yeah,
go
same
there.
level idea.
Okay.
Cool. So you walk into the back office of this tavern and you see a familiar sight to Alzina because she has done this transaction many times. Uh, little Shelly sits behind a desk with some like glasses and like magnifying glasses and things like that, like
Mhm.
fully everywhere at the desk. And behind her and like almost all around her there are shelves from the ceiling till the floor, and it's just covered with plushies everywhere. And she she expectantly reaches an arm for your for the plushie that you are handing her so that she may inspect it for its quality.
Yeah, Alzina's gonna hand both of them to her. I got something I haven't gotten so far. I thought maybe I'll change things around. Don't want to get the same thing again, do we?
Yeah, wow. This seems like it's really good quality. Wow, this is fine craftsmanship. What do you want to know? You must know. You must want to get some serious answers if you bring this quality of gifts to me first thing in the morning.
I mean, you can say it's quite serious. I mean, I was just here last night drinking. Alzina just sort of looks at little Shelly. So let's just say it's a little. Don't mention this to anybody. You know how it is usually. But I think, do you know anything about? And I'm going to take names. Moody and so I think I would have an inkling they are working with the Myriad, right? For them, with them.
Yeah, you fully know that these people are a serious mercenary group that has proper ties with them or like has done contracts with the Myriad. Like you know of the Sting Quartet from your past, and you know that these people have worked like serious stuff.
Okay, then I know them. Okay, good. That's good. So Elzina looks at little Shelly. So just relaxes in the chair. So yesterday we were at a dinner party. I forgot the NP goddamn name again. Whose party was it?
Arun Mishra.
Arun. Yeah, we were at Arun's party last night. There were these folks, two of them. I think you might know them as well. Mooney and what the name?
Galio, bro. Galio.
Galio.
How can
My
you
God.
He took your arm. He took your arm and
Yeah,
you forgot
bro.
his name.
I keep telling you I'm not good with names. Hence you can probably tell that from my name choices. Galio, those two were there, and there were people that wanted some blood from my friends. I think you know where this is going, right? Because
Yeah.
we have received jobs like this before. I even volunteered for some of them.
Yeah. So like if if these people are wearing the robes that you say they are, the familiar robes and like the experimentation and all of that, perhaps I'm not really sure, but I think I don't know about the involvement of the Sting Quartet in this. Um, Everything that I've heard about it, Sting Quartet was not involved. I will tell you two
They were just
things.
standing around. I'm not sure if they
Okay,
had anything to do with it.
okay, I'll give you that for free. You know what? You've been nice enough. I feel guilty about the goblin thing. uh, You know, water under the bridge. Um, the Sting Quartet were, as far as I know, and my sources can tell me, the Sting Quartet were not involved in any of this kind of a thing. I don't know if
Hmm.
there weren't any open contracts for yesterday for them. Uh, so I don't think they were involved in that way. I did hear about Arun Mishra's like that whole party that got
Was
fucked.
there any jobs
Um,
for him?
there
Any?
was. He had asked for assistance from, like, people who do a lot of shipping
Hmm.
with a different flag on their ship. He'd asked for help from those kinds of folks for like large cartons of like exotic flowers and like exotic plants, things that were not strictly legal, things that would have been otherwise controlled by the customs officers of the Clovis Concord at the port.
Yeah, I think that's
He
pretty
paid
normal. But getting shipments, when did the shipments arrive, and when did he ask for them?
a few weeks ago. He asked for them a few weeks ago, and this was like a massive shipment. There were, like the whole security, all of that provided by the Myriad. Um, it seemed serious. It seemed like a lot of trouble to go to for plants. And it seemed like he was in business with somebody else, at least for that.
Hmm.
Because he's gotten shipments before for his plants. Like, he's a hobbyist for several decades. He's never done this. Like, this is not his usual amount of security for his stuff. I know because like a lot of these sailors, they all talk. Um, this particular shipment had a lot more security and much more than what Arun Mishra usually goes for.
Did you
Um,
did you get any logs about the shipment and what all plants were in it? Because did any of those plants have the capability of being alive?
they were just listed as plants. As far as I know, people don't look into the shipments. That's the reason why they pay people,
Of
an
course,
additional sum of
privacy.
money.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just know that something was kind of off about it, but it seemed like he was doing it for a special occasion or something like that.
Has there been any
And
more requests regarding the blood sample collection thing?
that I'll tell you on the second. There have been, and now that you tell me whose blood samples were taken, there's a rumor going around that a lot of this happens to performers, like singers, uh, bards, basically,
Oh,
where a lot of
connecting.
some of them, there are rumors of some going missing. There are rumors of blood being collected from some. There are rumors of people being called, like people consenting to experiments like yourself. Um, yeah, but that's what I know. And there are rumors, like what you said about like the people with the ropes. There are rumors of certain rich families being involved as like funding operations for something, like experimental stuff. Um, I don't know anything more. Um, I only know a hint of a name, Haltmusk.
Altmisk?
Haltmusk.
Halt. We'll have to spell that out, game.
Yeah. that name was kind of thrown around in some context. I've never seen the guy. But he seems pretty involved in this. Like he doesn't act. I've never seen him like make deals or anything like that. But I know he lives in the Crescents, and I know that his organization or his whatever people who work under him were the ones who've done a lot of this stuff. Or like are
DM.
involved in some way. Yeah.
So, do I know like if Grumley was involved with these like blood donation camps directly?
No, not that you know of.
Not that I know of. Okay.
He wasn't
And
involved.
second of all, I don't. So whenever I had gone, I was blindfolded and taken, right? So I don't know a location of where
You don't know
these-
location. Yeah.
where they were. Do I remember faces from?
You remember some, maybe.
Okay.
Like a lot of it was you have more of a recollection of the robes, what they were wearing.
Mhm.
You may remember the axolotl person
Axolotl?
who's
Yeah.
yeah. You know that he was like someone who was like pretty high up, at least in the research side of things.
Okay. Time to find axolotl.
Yeah.
I think after Alzina gets the answers to those questions, Alzina looks at little Shelly. Another thing, there was a friend of mine who was at the party yesterday. They seem to be, well, we can't seem to find them where they usually are. The name is Barry. Bartholomew Holder. You know him by that name.
I'll look at I'll talk to my contacts. I'll talk to anyone. Figure out where he is. But give me some time. Doesn't like if you're saying, I mean, like this is just me. If you're saying that they collected your blood and like he was somebody who was in your company, then wouldn't it be possible that they took him? Like, isn't that the obvious?
Based on what you told me and the information, yes, that seems to be the obvious answer.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you hear anything, let me know.
Yeah.
They are quite volatile. Let me just put it that way. So it's if you
Okay.
hear anything, if you see if you hear from anybody in the tavern that they've seen Barry around, do let me know.
Yeah, okay. These people are very secretive about their things. Like even the Haltmus thing, that's the most I can tell you. Like even I don't know much more about it or the extent of involvement or anything like that.
Do you remember? So I don't know the name of the axolotl person, right? Or do I?
Yeah, you would.
Okay, I would.
Dr.
Okay, then
Victor,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna Dr. Victor. All right, then I'm not gonna ask that.
Okay.
Yeah, Alzina just stands up, looks at little Shelly, extends a hand. Well, thanks for all the help. I know. I mean, information even with this, I know how secretive they get. It's hard to get information out from anywhere regarding this. I'll try to look into this myself as well. If you hear anything about Barry, do let me know. You know where I live. Just send me a letter if I'm not here. Otherwise, I visit here regularly. To grab a drink. I'll be here tonight probably.
All right. Okay. See you soon. All right. Bye. Thanks for. Let me know if you need any more information. You can just
Of
bring me
course.
stuff here.
Of course,
Okay.
the usual.
And
And
she's
Alcina's gonna walk over to the table. Again. And just sits down and looks at the rest of them. So I had a chat, got some things, some of them. Where do I start? I think it's better we don't talk here in the tavern. I think it's better if we go somewhere else and talk a little bit less crowded.
That makes sense. Victor.
Do I reach at this point?
Yeah. Fernando, you were
we are just like
like,
walking out, and Fernando
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh.
everyone's walking out of the tavern and Fernando comes in. Yeah.
So,
Guys.
DM, while they're talking, can we go in a different channel? Minute.
Huh?
Can we go in a different voice channel for a minute while they are talking? Like, I need to tell you something.
Oh, I don't have a different one.
Hey.
Everyone definitely.
Okay.
Bye.
Hold on.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, at least Soren.
Okay. Soren saw.
Bye.
Regina is still.
I have
Yeah.
returned
Okay, there we go.
from
Okay.
the
Cool.
void.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone can.
Can
Okay, I
Everyone
bust
can-
right
yeah.
in. I catch up, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, you will never believe what I just found.
what?
What?
They're taking all the Bards' blood. There's something
Yeah.
going on.
Shelly told me the same, and Shelly also told me that Bards are also going missing.
Oh, shit.
According to her, at least from what she told, a few things. Once we are in private, I'll tell these guys. I am assuming we are at this point. So before the party, I think a few weeks ago, Arun got some shipments, some private ones, off the board of the eyes of the what's the guard thingy here? Customs guys. What's the name? DM?
Clovis Concord.
Yeah. Off the eyes, of Clovis Concord. Like 2 weeks, a week ago, before the party. She also said he was in talks with somebody regarding this and was working with somebody, and also told me that it's not normal for Arun. And what you said, Fernando, yes, they seem to be collecting blood of particularly performers, bards, and she also mentioned that a few of them have gone missing. So I think I'm making assumptions. It might be possible that Barry is one of them. She did mention a name that was involved in all this, Holtmus or somebody. I don't think I've heard that name. But she did mention that the from what she knows, the two people that we met yesterday, the Sting Quartet, the mercenaries, they are not involved in this. At least she thinks they're not. I think we start by looking for Dr. Vector.
Do we know, and do any of us know what Ultimus means?
I think since it's something that is you get an understanding from little Shelley that all of this is stuff that happens in the crescents. So it's all rich people shit.
Yeah.
She said
did
that
mention
only
rich
rich
families.
people are funded. So I think your best bet is like you don't know much. Like I can have everyone roll a history check, but everyone can do that.
Okay.
So based on your history checks, I can tell you how much you'll know. But your easiest way through is if you just ask a rich person for help.
I know somebody in mind.
Oh, we do know it.
Yeah, I think
We
Also,
do know a
yeah.
rich person.
better off going
We
to
know
a
several
place.
rich people now.
Yeah,
Our
our connections are growing.
Shit, look at this guy. 19.
So Alzina mentions that the axolotl, Dr. Vector, is somebody who was involved in these
Victal.
blood donation, Vector, whatever, was involved in these blood donation camps.
Okay, cool. Fernando, so that's 12, 14,
History check, right?
19, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
John,
on, let me roll.
did John make one?
I have a +0 to history. Let's go. This is big. Negative intelligence for the win.
Yo.
0 is a negative one.
I mean, it's
Roll that
+0 with the Bards half proficiency ID thingy. I rolled good though.
19. Okay.
19.
Both Sorin and Alzina, you'll know that this is the name of an extremely rich wizard. You don't know much about this person. You know he's a rich wizard who's like an inventor, an entrepreneur. He calls himself an arcanocrat. He calls himself an arcanocrat. and his name-
Arcanocrat, really? Fuck
Yeah. And he's from Rexentrum. He's like very, very fancy, and like all the rich people think he's a fucking genius. And his
Right.
name is Samalon Haltmusk.
Of course.
I get it. I get it.
Savlon?
get it.
Perfect.
I
I'm
get
being
it
very
now.
subtle. I'm being very subtle with my
This
references.
is
Here, his
extremely
name is-
subtle.
Yes.
Like the antiseptic.
Yeah.
Not
Well, when-
Samalon.
Not
When you
Savalon.
point out
Samalon. Samalon.
to Soren and Alzina point that out to us that like he's some wizard that's trying to invent shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over the Alexis I stole,
Alexis.
the fish,
Yeah.
and just look for like any evidence of this Haltmusk character.
Haltmusk.
Amazing.
Fernando's just hyperventilating at this point. He's
You
like,
can, if you're in a.
Daniel, then Barry, and then he's gonna like start breathing heavy, and then he's gonna try to like hold on to something.
No. Fernando is having the worst like night and then now the worst day. Like it's just
Yeah.
chain. It's just been a chain reaction for Fernando. First of all, got made into a tree, got his blood stolen,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
had a nightmare. Now Barry's disappeared. Man,
Yep.
Okay. If if Ziania and Fish show the orb to everyone,
Yeah, I'm gonna show them the orb and talk
yeah.
to them about like
y'all can make your choice. Everyone in the party, your choice. Make investigate or arcana checks.
Ooh.
okay,
Arcana
does everybody have for
or
those?
Investigation. But everything is zero.
Everyone can do
It
it.
doesn't matter.
Everyone.
No, I mean like who's
What?
got the best positive?
Everyone can do
I
it.
got a plus
Everyone
plus
can
3
do it.
on this thing in investigation.
My
How does bardic
passive-
inspiration work? Can you inspire
Yeah,
yourself?
you can
all
inspire each other. All of you are
Yeah.
bards. You can literally inspire each other.
You've not been
I'll ins-
this mechanic.
I'll inspire fish.
Oh,
Then
thank you.
you can do it.
What's your bonus? 1d6 or 8?
What is it? Shit,
The-
I don't even know. D8.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's is I think almost everyone's is D8, and I think Zionia's is a D10. If I'm not wrong.
Mine is a D6.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Nice.
that's not bad.
This
Nice.
Is that
Arcana.
okay? Investigation. Okay, cool.
Arcana. Roll.
Fuck off.
I feel like Barry's smart one.
Fucking. Don't fuck me, please.
famous. Oh, actually,
Oh.
Don't you?
Oh.
guys,
wow.
listen.
I was
That's
just
nice.
going to say. I was just going to say. Let me know if anybody beats a 20 for Arcana.
Soren,
Yeah,
roll.
okay,
Soren, come
I
on.
hand the to John Brown because he is the youngest member and when most updated on the technology.
Technology, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
no.
Oh,
And there's the
fuck.
oldest.
brand
And
this
there's the
is?
oldest.
Soren, you can't make sense of this newfangled technology that is in front of you. This feels very unnecessary. This feels like this makes you so uncomfortable. Like you feel older looking at this. Meanwhile, John and Fish. Fish, you're able to see that with a 19, this is crafted immaculately. There is no flaw on it. It is like seamless. There is no way you can see that this is
Can you
closed
see
somewhere.
blood inside it?
No, you can't see blood. It's like a translucent orb with some sort of an energy inside, and it feels like latent until you use the trigger word for it, like the call word for it. And there's no cuts, no markings, no. It doesn't even say halt musk. There are no symbols
There are no
or
brandings.
logos or brandings or anything, and there is no way to plug this in. There's no way to connect it to anything.
There's no
There's
odds.
nothing.
You can't charge it. Sad.
You can't
Is
charge
it made out of like shiny stainless steel?
Wait.
It feels you can't even you're not familiar with this material.
Can I-
It feels
Can I lean into it and say, Alexis? Because that's all I know about it.
Nya
it glows.
forgot
It
to
glows.
grab the wireless charger.
Yeah.
Wireless charge.
It
Go on.
glows. It glows gently as soon as you call it.
What does the 20 get me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is John's 20?
I'll tell John. On a 20, you know that you can tell that this was not crafted using material. Like it's not crafted using like somebody being a really good blacksmith or something like that. This is not crafted through expertise in physical means. This is crafted through expertise in arcana and arcane knowledge. This is a very high level magical artifact that with your 20 you know that it was crafted using a very high level spell in a very very how do I say this? They have fine-tuned and modified a spell to craft it.
So it's a custom spell.
They've custom spelled it. Yeah, exactly.
A specialized custom spell.
Yeah, that's what you can tell with your 20 arcana. That's what's been done to it.
Why did it just see two unconscious thingies randomly?
That was on Soren, so I just removed it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So that's what it says on a 20 arcana. You know that this took a lot of time and effort, and you know that this took like years of really fine tuning your techniques as a magic user to come to this point.
The hell is a Copacabana?
Song from this guy.
Fish, can I have the Alexis thing?
Yeah, sure. And yeah, I hand it to her. Sorry.
And John just asked, how do you use this thing?
Well,
Where
you
did
just
you get
say
it?
Alexis.
Hold
And
on.
it glows.
More importantly, where did you get it from?
Yeah, same.
Don't worry
Where
about
did you
that.
get
No,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
but
about
we
it.
need to worry about it.
No, you don't need to worry
it.
about anything. There may or may not have been a mix-up, in which case this was lost. And
Yeah.
now Alexis.
And what if?
okay,
I,
that's a good
and what
question.
if? And what if this lost thing's owner comes looking for this lost thing? What then?
Oh, don't worry about it. I got it.
It's not gonna happen. Trust me.
So, do we just ask
Insight
it
check.
to do stuff?
Okay.
Do you want to roll against
Okay.
my deception?
I have shit inside, so it's probably
All
gonna
of
be
us
better.
have shit inside. We believe
Yeah,
each
everyone
other
has
all the
deception
time.
and shit inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Oops
inside.
All Bards. Welcome to Oops All Bards.
We
I
are
think-
just asking Nia and all that. How do we use this? Just ask it stuff and it'll answer us?
Yeah, let me try. Alexis, can you answer questions?
That's it. It just does. It just lights up a little.
Ask it to play Copacabana.
Okay, Fernando. Play Copacabana. Does it play?
You get you just get silence.
Damn it!
Just John just
I
asked.
got it.
It can place.
Play something from I don't know, maybe it's one
Well,
of the
I know
guys who got
plays
blood stolen.
Alexis, play Bilious Jolathan.
Playing Bilious Jolathan. Best of.
Oh my god.
And then
Best of.
shuffling
off.
from playlist. And
Oh.
you start hearing it feels like he is right in front of you and singing.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
not
does.
bad.
Yeah,
Alexis.
Alexis.
Alexis,
Uh,
find Bartholomew Holder.
No response.
Hello?
No
Okay.
response.
Alexis.
Does not work.
Help. That's it.
Alexis.
Alex,
I don't know. What, you got any ideas, Ozita?
Can I lead into Alexis and go? Alexis, play Bartholomew Holder.
Oh, nice.
What happens?
You hear like a little
No fucking
whirring
way.
in it. You hear a little whirring in it, and then you hear Barry's voice. You hear a song.
the dog.
Damn!
You hear a song like it's as if Barry's right there and he's singing this.
Wait, Barry's in the orb.
No, I don't.
no,
No,
Barry's
wait,
not in the orb
I don't
because-
think.
Here?
I don't think that's what this
Because
is.
Bilious isn't in the orb either.
Hold on. Let me
wait.
try. Hold on. Alexis, play Elzina Sungrove.
The color of the orb, the color of the light inside changes from a blue to a bright red, and you hear like a heavy metal solo and
No, when I'm in the orb.
It's your song. Okay. Wait. How are you in here too?
I told you they took
Yeah.
blood from people, from performers.
Wait.
That includes
wait,
mine.
Wait.
Alexis.
Hold on.
Play
Alexis,
Ziania Mondragon.
The database has been updated.
Let's see.
it doesn't say it like the lights dim again.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
if
yeah,
you-
Okay, wait.
What?
I want to ask
Ziania.
something. I want to ask something.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Ask
ahead.
the Alexis.
I want to ask it something. Alexis, play Graviel Gutierrez.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Come
Oh.
on, let's go.
it has no change. It's still
No.
standby.
No.
Fernando's just going to go start crying in the corner, okay?
Alzina walks up to Fernando and is just gonna pat his back. She doesn't know what's wrong, but still.
Jean just goes in front of the orbs and says, Alexis. Just says the first, hoping that it would respond something, and just goes, describe yourself.
Oh.
Interesting. It has no it has no
Oh.
response to that.
Wait, did we try we tried Nya's name and nothing came up for her, right?
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
came up for her.
Okay, so Nya, nothing came up. Can we just like can I try like John's name and then mine?
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
tell you for now. Your
Yeah.
whole party, everyone, like no one's thing it shows up except for Ailzina and Bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm. It's just a bunch of people sitting around an orb trying to figure out how
Yeah,
to make this work.
I've always,
Bunch of Luddites.
I think it's just like in an alleyway. There's the orb in the center, and there's just like people huddled around it.
We're all crouched around it.
And there's
poking it.
there's like random music playing in like sometimes you just hear like random guitar, random something.
This is like the first time someone got a Walkman.
Oh, yeah.
Those 80 boom
turn
boxes, like-
off.
Yeah.
It turns off.
Okay, so
So Barry's
Where-
in the orb.
where are you
I
guys,
am in
by
the
the way?
orb.
Where are you guys, by the way?
Somewhere
outside,
private.
somewhere.
Maybe somebody's home. Maybe I don't. Maybe
Maybe
one of our
somebody's home.
homes.
He relocated,
maybe
right?
we're
Like,
just at your house because it probably would have been the closest place.
John's right.
I think so, yeah. Because we,
Somebody's
Yeah,
house.
John's
Yeah,
house
we
is
just-
right nearby.
yeah, we just go inside the dojo and we just
Yeah.
We're all sitting around.
No, wait, isn't the
door?
dojo open though?
Your dad opens. Your
We're
dad
fucking
knocks on the
playing.
door. John, your dad knocks on the door and he's like, "Oh, son, I got ramen for everyone. You guys seem to be having fun and playing music."
thank you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, we're definitely playing music, all of us. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
yes.
so talented. Oh, you all should perform somewhere. My husband and I, he kept trailing off and like walks. Back in my
He drops
day.
off the ramen.
back in my day. Oh my god.
I
I
think
just pocket the Alexis
Alzina at this
again.
point looks at the rest of them. So hear me out. I think what's happening is this orb. I don't think I can be here and inside the orb at the same time. I think Barry
think-
might be in the orb.
No, that's not what's happening.
But Barry was in there. So was I, and so was the other guy.
Yeah, but you also can't be in here and then right there.
Yeah.
So you said that you had blood taken, and Barry had
Yeah.
blood taken, and that
Yeah.
this is all happening to performers. I think whatever this thing does, they put people's blood into something, and then it gets their performances onto it.
But how?
I don't know.
Are they siphoning their essence or something?
I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
No, but you have the orb.
Yeah, we stole the orb, not the instructions.
To go back and look
I
for
think
an
our-
instruction manual.
I think it's our best guess is to go to our Mishra right now.
Probably.
Yeah. I think Arun Mishra was more
Hold on, off the
antagonistic.
table. Who?
The fucking guy who's partying
Party.
with
The
him.
guy who
Party.
hosted the party.
The host.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The one who brought in the onion plants to our characters.
Oh, Arun. Yeah, he.
Yeah.
We shall confront him with his.
No, I think
Onions.
Yeah.
more
Onion.
than Arun, we might need to go to a more neutral person if we want to just. I mean, if we're confronting Arun, fine, but then because
We-
also. Actually, wait, no, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Grumley also said he'd set up an appointment for me
With
to speak
Arun.
to Arun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he can do that.
Yeah, but then
Should we go talk
besides-
to the mercenaries?
we could talk to it. Wasn't Loris like a intellectual type?
Like,
Lawrence
is not
intellectual.
or
He
I
ran off.
Forgot the name
He
again.
was a connoisseur of food. He wasn't intellectual. He ran off.
Oh,
He's a
The-
coward.
kind of know a bunch of rich people
The smart person the only smart person that you interacted with there was,
Opulus.
or like, Opulus is worldly, Opulus is connected. The smart person you interacted with there was Galio.
I know.
He was very
Fernando would
clearly-
love to talk to
The
Gallia
only
right
the
now.
smart person. No, we should confront him. We should definitely do this.
He's the
Especially
smartest
Fernando.
person
Okay.
that you know that. Yeah.
So we have the Ipsums at the party. We have Opolis at the party. Mishra and Galio. And we know Halt Musk has something to do with this.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
DM.
Mhm.
The people I forgot the name of the ship people. They were also at the party, right?
Yeah.
Safi's crew, yes.
The salty.
Yeah,
So
Silas and
they know
Aurelia,
they
yeah.
know about like ships and stuff. I'm pretty sure.
They know about ships
Yeah,
and
but
stuff, yeah.
Aurelia said that she's just cool.
No, I want to go and ask them about the shipment if they have any more knowledge. If they have seen a ship that
Yeah.
was carrying these plants.
I mean, can't we just ask Sassy that because he's
Yeah,
been with
can't
them?
Soren do that?
Yes.
No, I
can't
don't
just
trust
Soren do
Soren.
that?
I don't trust Soren.
Okay.
How dare you?
Valid, you are so right.
Okay,
Alzina would rather ask the pros.
no, I'm just gonna ask Soren. Like, did you a week ago or so? Did you deliver something that was just suspicious off the books?
Do you see anyone deliver something? Did your crew pass by some ships that you don't usually go by, like you don't see in docks? Bear man, this was like a month ago. Like,
Came
Soren?
back.
sorry.
Okay.
Hello.
Did I miss a lot?
No,
No, we're just questioning
they were just
Soren right
thinking
now.
about.
We're
Okay.
trying to put
Soren is
together
kind of
the data.
missing.
I don't remember.
Soren wouldn't. I can answer. Saying that, like, from Soren's point of view, there wasn't anything unnatural. And like Alzina, you would know this. Fernando to some extent, but Alzina, you would know this more because you would have done like work like this. Fernando may also have done work like this. You would know that if there are any special shipments in quotes that have to bypass customs and all of that, they are done so perfectly. Like the procedures are like very well established that like most people won't know that something is suspicious if
Okay.
they don't know what to look for. And based on what little Shelley also said, this didn't even seem like a regular amount of. It's like the amount of effort somebody would take to ship, let's say, an invasive species because they like it, versus the amount of effort somebody would take to ship 50 bricks of cocaine or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a plant versus that, you know? So like the amount of protections and security detail and like paying off people, all of that, it would have been very systematic and like most people wouldn't notice it.
So now this campaign is asking a bunch of rich people, the fuck are you? The
Questions.
fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Basically.
Um,
DM.
yeah.
I'll have to hop off.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm just wrapping up right
Yep.
now anyway, so within 10 minutes. While you're having this, so are you all going to the Crescents to Arun Mishra's, or are you all still undecided on what to do next? Are you all still discussing?
John would just say everyone that it should probably start with Anu Mishra because that we have a lead with him, and then we can see how it goes with from there.
I don't think we should.
Because
Go to
otherwise, we
Arun
don't know where to
Mishra's.
start.
I don't think we should go to Arun Mishra's. I don't think that's there is
I
a point
think,
going to him because all he's going to do is run us around in circles like he always does. I think the better
Like,
play is
you
to go
drop off.
to.
You got cut off. You got cut off. What did you say?
I don't think we should go to Arun Mishra's because he's going to run us around in circles like he always does. I think the smart play is to go directly and confront Savlon. What's his fuck? And
I feel like
Samalon Hall.
How the mask.
Oh,
Sam
Sam.
Hallmark
Fuck.
is like a name that's being thrown around, but we don't know if he's actually here. It's just that isn't it just that he's kind of the mastermind behind this whole AI thing, but it doesn't necessarily
I
mean
was thinking
he's
we can
in
talk
this
to
now?
Opulus.
Alright,
You
guys,
know?
I have an
Opulus
idea.
is a great place to start, actually.
Yeah, I
We
have
should start
Wait.
with Opulus.
No,
I
because
have an-
also, I'm sorry, but also Opulus was in like Rexentrum, and that's where she met Arun Mishra. Sorry, but they. Is
Yeah,
Opulus
where
she
they met
they
him.
or they them?
They them.
Thank you. I kept getting confused. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Opulus met Arun Mishra in Rexentrum, I'm pretty sure, and
Yeah.
Samlon is also from Rexentrum. So I feel like that could be a good like neutral starting point, and also kind of
Yeah.
like filling Opulus in, and then we can go from there.
Yep.
Yeah, and I wouldn't worry about Arun, Soren. I can be very convincing.
Also, as a backup, I think since we are at my home, I say we take some ramen to one of the what's it called? Hold on. Notes. to Laura Simpson, because he wanted to try the noodles itself. We used the noodles as
idea.
bait to lure him in
Good idea.
to get him talking.
That's a good
That's
idea.
Yeah.
And I can
That's
talk to
good.
Lorem again and explain
Okay.
things. You're a
Yeah.
genius.
Sure.
We could, and that way, we could also talk to
Wait, hold
Laura
on.
and
I
get
think
the
at this
connection
point,
to Victor.
Mhm.
Alzina is going to look at Nya. Can I borrow that orb Alexis thingy?
What do you want it for?
I am going to get it reviewed by somebody who is pretty knowledgeable about magic, more than me at least.
Okay, just make sure you don't like break it or anything, because we may
Actually,
or
that
may
might
not
not
have
be-
to return it to its original owner.
That is true.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? You can keep it. I don't want to show it because that might get me into trouble. It's fine. I'm just gonna go and tell her about it. Maybe she can tell me more about it.
Oh, okay. Secretly,
Okay, bro.
Nia just wants to hold on to the orb because it's so weird and special.
Alzina has just thought about it and she's like, might get myself in trouble if I show the orb. So no orb.
Yeah.
I mean,
Orb's
if
not
we
coming with me.
find somebody else with a weird thing, maybe we could borrow it more above the table.
I mean, wait, did you get it under the table? This one?
Don't worry
Yes.
about it.
Technically, they got it off the table.
That is right. But I did get it off the table, but it was underhanded. If you get
No, I get what you're saying, but depends on where you got it. It might be, troublesome. There's
let's
some...
not talk about that.
Okay, fine. Of course. And I think
I'm gonna whisper to Alzina.
Yeah.
Are you going to see Adira?
Oh yeah. I whisper
Okay.
back and nods.
I nod back. Continue. I don't say anything.
Cool. So I'm assuming you all have like John Brown has packed like his dad's like ramen, and like you all
Yep.
are heading to the Crescents because Arun Mishra, Opulus, and the Ipsums, they all live in the Crescents.
I think before that, I think like Alzina would break off and she would like to meet Adhira.
Okay,
I have no idea where she would be, but yeah.
Okay. What does it say? I think she's in the beaded alley. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you.
The breaded
Check the
alleys.
notes.
It doesn't say.
She's
Yeah,
in-
in the Gilded
she's
Esplanade.
in little cave of a library in the Gilded Esplanade.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So then it's on the way to the Crescents.
Okay, so
Cool.
it's a stop by
So
there.
yeah, so you're going there, and the Gilded Esplanade. While you're going there, and you're like stepping into the like, are you going alone, Alzina? Are you
Yeah.
like splitting off alone?
I think
Yeah, she
I'll
went
grab
alone.
I'll grab Fernando probably.
Fernando.
If he's,
Yeah,
willing
I think
to
for
Yeah,
now,
accompany me.
none of us should
But yeah.
go anywhere alone. Like, I think we should like.
Yeah, but you
Cool. So-
grabbing the one who's having the most panic attacks right now.
You grab.
It's fine. I
you
mean,
grab Fernando.
he
Better than
can still
nothing.
fight. Yeah.
You grab Fernando and like y'all are you split off momentarily while everyone is like, okay, cool. What everyone's like waiting for you, or the rest of them are just going
No,
to the
we had
presence?
to Opulus first to
Y'all
get
just
her,
head to
get
Opulus?
them. Yeah, we had
Okay.
get to Opulus, get them, and then we'll head to the Ipsons together.
Okay, y'all are not waiting for Fernando and Alzina.
No, we'll meet up the Ipsons. Everyone will meet up the
Okay.
Ipsons.
Cool. Okay, so everyone else heads straight to Opolis. Meanwhile, Alzina and Fernando do this detour. While on the way to Adera's little library, like nook, you see like doing his patrol, like his daily patrol. You see Lishan, and
Okay.
he gives you like a nod. He gives you a little nod, Fernando.
Okay.
And he slips into an alley nearby.
I go follow. Say, give me 5 minutes. And
Okay.
I go out.
Lushan says, Fernando, I started asking questions within the myriad. I was being careful, but I, like, with as limited details, I was asking questions about things that happened at Arun Mishra's little soiree, things about maybe
Yes.
blood being taken, and questions about a missing kid from an orphanage over 20 years ago. And I received this note through the vine, through the myriad, and he hands you a note.
Okay.
And the note just says, the note just says, meet me in the beaded alley where we would get into trouble back in the day. It's not signed. It just says, heard you were looking, meet me at the beaded alley where we used to get into trouble. And it's like not signed. And it just says that. He says, this was handed to me and it seemed pretty urgent.
I hug Lishan. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate this. I will never forget what you've done.
Cool. So he nods at you and he says, that's the best I could do. There's nothing else.
Insight check. How does he feel? Like, is he anxious in giving it? Is this like,
he was focused.
is he trying to fuck with me? Okay.
You can, you can do a full insight check, but I'll tell you, like, for free. You know this guy for like, you've known this man for a long time.
Yeah.
You've interacted with this man in this capacity. He is being legit. He was handed this to you with like importance, and after like getting no results for like years of searching through all channels and all networks, it feels like there is finally an answer, and he feels like he's done with this thing. Like, he's like, oh, okay, finally I could produce something, an answer for my friend.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it feels like something that has been passed down through, like, because it's myriad network, it's been passed down through the network, and it seems like it was urgent, like it was passed down very quickly.
And the note is handwritten?
It's handwritten.
Can I recognize the handwriting as Graviel's?
I mean, it's been, yeah, sure, make a history check. It's been like at least 20 years since you've, and like, your handwriting it's like your handwriting as a teenager versus your handwriting as a 35-year-old types.
Still gotta check. Yeah,
check.
Okay, let's go. 17, not bad.
There are some similarities. You notice there are some similarities, but like it's been a long time. You don't know
Okay.
how much is actual similarity and actual pattern recognition, and how much is your confirmation bias
Right.
and wanting it to be real.
Of course.
So, like, based on your state of mind, Fernando, I'll let you think about the answer for this in the way that you think.
Sure, no problems. Okay.
Okay, cool. So, what are you going to do
I'm
now?
assuming I mean, we have time, or like I'm assuming we're closing now, right?
We can just close on this. If you want to proceed with this, we can set up next session with everyone a meeting Opalus, and like we can end on this. If you want to end on
Okay.
this.
So I kind of don't want to go alone because it's been 20 years. So I kind of
Yeah.
want to have my friends backing me and like
Right.
them doing a secret thing. So I would like to talk to them about this in the next session. So I'm going to grab Ailzina on the way to
Okay. I'll just
Adira.
let you know.
And yeah.
I'll just let you know that like this seemed like it was passed down like very quickly based on like when you spoke to him and when this was given. And so it seems like now is the moment, and like you don't know how long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, then
time
I'm
is a
gonna
factor here.
then I'm gonna take Ailzina and go to the place, the beaded alley where we used to get into trouble. And I'm gonna ask Ailzina to hang back and watch my back. That's it.
I'll
Ailzina, I
just
need
want to
you
look
to
at you, not question
yeah.
it, and nod.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, that's the plan now.
You pass by all the familiar stores, all the places where you would nick things, where you would the best crowded alleys where you could just put your hand in somebody else's purse without them knowing, where you can have your quick getaway jobs, or like the crowded marketplaces where you could just find spots. And you find the alley where like you would go with a Graviel and just like open up your findings and like just scour through them to see what all you found. Going into like the alley looks kind of secluded, like it's very interior. You don't see anything immediately like out of place or suspicious. And walking out, you see someone with dark brown tanned skin, dark eyebrows, a full beard, salt and pepper coming up, streaks in the beard, long hair tied in a ponytail, long robes, and very, very skinny, still very skinny, as skinny as you remember when he was a kid, and like hollow eyes. They seem to look at you, but they look past you as well. This is who you see.
Javier?
And he says, "Oh, if it isn't my old friend, I haven't seen you in quite some time, and I heard you were calling to me. And my friends also notified me, so I thought it was time that we speak. These days I heard that you took a new name for yourself, as did I. I go by Jack. And you see behind him the familiar faces of Mooney and Gallio.
Fuck me.
Let's go!
No, dear, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
Hell yeah! This is amazing.
You cannot do this to me. My long lost brother. You fucked with him so badly. My God. I
Fernando,
hate you.
This is amazing.
I'm so pissed.
The
He says,
Fernando.
No.
He looks at you and he says, "It seems that the streets have put Damali have treated you better, and you're no longer doing what you used to do to get by. And I had to do the same in order to survive.
Yeah.
And
No.
and if everyone has to leave, we can end the session right here.